Hey Sayer Sharks, it's Mrs. Quinn here. I'm ready to read a book to you, a springtime classic called Who's on First, written by Abbott and Costello, illustrated by John Martz. Who's on first? Hey, that's the name of this book. What is? No, he's on second. Hiya, Abbott. Hey there, Costello. How you been? I'm great. Did you hear that I've been hired to play on your team? Yes, I'm thrilled to have you. Say, if you're the coach, you must know all the players, right? I sure do. Well, I've never met the guy. Will you tell me their names? Certainly, but I'll warn you, baseball players do have some funny names these days. Now, let's see. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know. Who's on third? That's what I want to find out, the guys' names. I told you, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third. Are you the coach? Yes. And don't you know the fellows' names? Sure I do. Well then, who's on first? Yes. Maybe you don't understand. All I'm trying to find out is, what's the guy's name on first base? No, what is on second base? I'm not asking who's on second. Who's on first? One base at a time. What's the guy's name on first base? No, what is on second? I'm not asking who's on second. Who's on first? I don't know. Oh, he's on third. We're not talking about him. Now, who's playing third base? Why do you insist on putting who on third base? What am I putting on third? No, what is on second? Who's on second? Who is on first? I don't know. Third base. Look, have you got an outfielder? Sure. And the left fielder's name? Why? I just thought I'd ask you. Well, I just thought I'd tell you. Then tell me who's playing left field. Who's playing first? Stay out of the infield. I want to know, what's the guy's name in left field? No, what is on second? I'm not asking you who's on second. Who's on first? I don't know. Third base. The left fielder's name. Why? Because. Oh, he's center field. Because. You got a pitcher on this team? Sure. The pitcher's name? Tomorrow. You don't want to tell me today? I'm telling you now. Then go ahead. Tomorrow. Okay, what time? What time what? What time tomorrow are you going to tell me who's pitching? Now listen, who is not pitching? Don't you dare say who's on first. I want to know, what's the pitcher's name? What's on second? I don't know. I'm a catcher, so they tell me. So, I get behind the plate to do some fancy catching. Tomorrow's pitching on my team, and a heavy hitter gets up. Now, the heavy hitter bunts the ball. When he bunts the ball, me, being a good catcher, I'm gonna throw the guy out at first. So I pick up the ball and I throw it to who? Now that's the first thing you've said right. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I throw the ball to who? Whoever it is drops the ball and the guy runs to second. Who picks up the ball and throws it to what? What throws it to? I don't know. I don't know. Throws it back to tomorrow. Triple play. Another guy gets up and hits a long fly ball too, because why? I don't know. He's on third and I don't give a hoot. I said, what? I said, I don't give a hoot. Oh, that's our shortstop. And here's a little brief history of Who's on First. Who's on First is the most famous comedy skits of all time. It was introduced by comedians Bud Abbott and Lou Costello in the 1930s, and they performed it many times over the course of their careers, often with subtle changes and variations. You can see a short version of their performance in the 1940 film One Night in the Tropics, and a longer version in the 1940 film The Naughty 90s. Today, Abbott and Costello are among the few non-athletes represented in the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown, New York. In 1956, a gold record of Who's on First was placed in the museum, and a video of the routine from the Naughty 90s plays continuously for visitors to enjoy. In 1999, Time magazine named Who's on First the best comedy sketch of the 20th century. I hope you enjoyed this baseball book in April, and I hope it made you laugh, and I hope you continue reading while you are home learning. Bye, everybody!